Tiana's Palace is now open, and I hear Tiana is the best chef in Disneyland. Let's go check it out. Tiana's Palace is the brand new quick service restaurant here in New Orleans Square that just opened today. It is a quick service restaurant serving up all of Princess Tiana's favorite foods. And I love Cajun food. That is one of my favorite kinds of food. So I cannot believe that I'm here on opening day. This just so happened to like fall into my trip. I wasn't planning to be here on opening day, but it just so happened that I already had a trip planned. The opening of Tiana's Palace came on one of the days that I am already here. So of course, you know we are going all out. We ordered the entire menu, everything that you can get at Tiana's Palace, you are gonna see in this video here today. And I cannot wait to dig in. If you are planning to come and eat at Tiana's Palace, I definitely recommend you place a mobile order. They filled up pretty quickly this morning and the line is wrapped around the building, but I think it's gonna be for a good reason because I think all this food is gonna be very delicious. But I think it's time to head inside and check all this food out. Okay, and guys, this time we showed up. We did this on purpose though. This is a purposeful match.
Yeah, this was planned out because
the only one.
Yes, the ride's coming. Dr. Facilier is coming. Oh, he's already here. I mean, roams, and he's also in the party. And Tiana saw the shirt and she was like, "We cool now. He's got his emporium. I got my whole palace."
I was gonna say,
yeah.
Tiana cool. Are we still allowed here?
You saw in my vlog we danced. Nate even got a little. Nate's coming. We did a little. Nate
we did.
Yes, Tiana was like, "Hey, me and Dr. Facilier, we cool now. We all have shops in New Orleans."
Link in Kristen's description.
Yeah, and link in my description for these two's channels as well. They're making videos of Tiana's Palace opening day, right, Promise? We just sat down and I am loving the vibe of this restaurant. We've got a live jazz band playing some tunes. It is super cozy. I can only imagine at night too because they have a bunch of like lights kind of on the top with that jazz band playing. Like this would be like peak cozy right here. I'm definitely gonna be coming back to listen to them again. And they also have Tiana walking around the restaurant. Like Tiana's greeting all of the guests, seeing how all our food is. So that was really, really cool to see. So we just picked up our mobile order and I'm a little shocked because our mobile order is served in plastic bring to work lunch containers. So I was expecting it to be served very pretty in these plates and everything. But yeah, if you order mobile order, you're gonna get these like little to-go lunch containers. So we pretty much went with the entire menu. We've got the house-filled beignets, the house gumbo, the 7 greens gumbo, which is actually plant-based. We also have the 7 greens gumbo with chicken and andouille sausage, the muffaletta sandwich, of course, and then the beef po' boy sandwich, as well as the Gulf shrimp and grits. And when in Disneyland, you just start with dessert naturally. So this is the house-filled beignet featuring lemon icebox pie filling topped with a lemon glaze. You get 2 of them for $4.49, and they are not messing around with the filling here. I was watching them fill the beignets inside the restaurant. They are filling them right there with that lemon filling. I love lemon flavor, and I'm telling you, they're not skimping on these. The filling is just flowing out of this beignet, but let's give it a try. Oh wow. That filling is delicious. Oh my god, it's getting everywhere. Definitely messy. The beignet is perfect. I love the filling in there, but I'm such a sucker for lemon. Like if you put a lemon dessert on the menu, I've got to get it. I love lemon flavor, and this definitely didn't disappoint.
All right. Review time.
Oh, go check out
review time.
We're doing a little review, me and Promise.
Okay. Wait, we have to start with the liquidy stuff.
Start with the shrimp and grits. How are we feeling about that?
Yeah,
guys?
and then we'll move up in intenseness to the sandwiches.
I can't wait to get to the gumbo though. The gumbo is what I'm most excited for. Okay, shrimp and grits.
Get a little shrimp. I'm not usually a big shrimp and grits person. Like I don't order it on menus, so I'm excited to try Tiana's version to see if it's good.
Cheers, our first thing. The flavor's really good. The shrimp is like a little tough, in my opinion. Like the shrimp was cooked too much. Love the flavor of the grits, and that like sauce, the Cajun tomatoey sauce on top is delicious.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like when grits has a more cheesy vibe, and these ones have a cheesy vibe. I didn't think the shrimp had like a spicy kick, but actually now that I'm waiting, it has like a little bit of like a paprika cayenne, but I wouldn't mind it a little more spicy, but pretty good first bite.
Okay, you guys know that I love cornbread. Cornbread is like one of my favorite things, and they have a cornbread here. It looks really, really good. This is the buttermilk cornbread. A side of it is $3.99. We are gonna just dig right in here.
Yeah, I got them. Let me get you on the vlog.
Ooh!
Yeah. Finally. Got it.
The cornbread is so rich and dense. It is so insanely good. Honestly, this might be one of my favorite cornbreads ever. It's super sweet, but just not, it's not super sweet. It's just the right amount of sweet. I just love a good cornbread.
Where's Maria?
Not dry at all.
She did all this already.
Killer. Favorite thing so far. I am going to try the beef po' boy sandwich next. It has slow cooked beef and gravy dressed with shredded lettuce, tomato, pickle, and mayo on toasted New Orleans French bread served with red beans and rice and house-made pickles. Now as far as the sandwich goes, since it does have mayo on it, I'm not gonna take a big bite of the sandwich. I'm just gonna go in for some of that beef that doesn't have the mayo on it. But I can tell you that bread itself looks really good. It has like a nice crust on the outside, which I love, and this beef looks extra juicy. So let's try it out. That has a really good flavor. It almost tastes like a Mississippi roast. I don't know if you guys have ever had that. My friend Nikki T, he'll be happy I shouted him out, makes a good like Mississippi roast in a crock pot with like some of the banana peppers and stuff in there. It's really good. That's pretty much what this beef tastes like. I've never actually heard of a po' boy with like shredded beef on it before. Usually you get like fried shrimp and stuff like that. So this is interesting. I wonder if this is like an actual thing or if they kind of just made it up here. The beef po' boy sandwich actually comes with like a side of pickles and maybe some other pickled veggies. I see some maybe onions in there. It's like a sweet pickle, which isn't my favorite, but those are actually pretty good. The cucumbers are cut up super thick. The beef po' boy sandwich also comes with a side of red beans and rice, which honestly, this might be the best looking thing on the whole table. Have you guys tried the red beans and rice?
No.
Yo, that is so good.
So good. Spicy.
So good. It has some sausage in there. Definitely has a little kick. Flavor is on point there. Definitely packing a punch with the spice. Those are some delicious red beans and rice. Okay, enough messing around. We've got to get down with the gumbo here. I guess the gumbo has to be like what Tiana is known for, the gumbo and the beignets, so we've got to try the gumbos next. This is the 7 greens gumbo with chicken and andouille sausage. It has white beans, okra, yams, sweet potatoes, and heirloom rice for $16.99. I guess this is like a different take on a gumbo. I've never heard of it having like collard greens and okra and sweet potatoes in it. That's definitely really interesting, but it looks really good. It looks almost like a soup. There's a lot of broth in here. I feel like I gotta get a little sweet potato there. A little sausage maybe. Cheers. That's a really good flavor. I kind of really dig the collards in the gumbo. Like, I think it has a really good flavor. It's definitely more of like a soup than a traditional like thicker gumbo, but I kind of like that. I imagine that would be great to eat on like a cool night here in Disneyland. The band playing, the lights all lit up. That would be the perfect thing to get.
Can I dump it in here?
Yeah. Yo, have you tried the red beans and rice?
And then whatever you guys don't eat, Ashton will have.
Yeah, we're being crafty.
Crafty people? Sorry.
Yeah, we're being so crafty.
Had to get some milk for the baby. Julie delivered me a Diet Coke. My savior, I was so thirsty. Now for the 7 greens gumbo with white beans, okra, yams, sweet potatoes, and heirloom rice for $14.49. This is the plant-based option here. So it's basically the same thing as the last one, just without the chicken and andouille. That same really good collard greens flavor. I will say though, with both of the gumbos I've tried so far, I think they need more rice in them. Like, I almost prefer a like 50-50 like rice to gumbo ratio on my fork. And there is really barely any rice in there, which, I mean, some people might think it's good because then you're getting like more of the actual dish opposed to like the side filler. But I like eating them together. So I wish there was maybe like a little bit more rice in both of those gumbos. Okay, this is the moment I've been waiting for, the house gumbo. And the recipe is actually inside in the restaurant on the wall. It's Tiana and her dad's gumbo. We've got chicken in there, some andouille, some rice. Let's get it all on the fork. Oh yeah. This is the one. This is definitely the one, that thick gumbo, rich flavor that you want. All those Asian spices with the pulled chicken, the andouille. Out of all the gumbos here, this is the one to get. Tiana made it herself, so of course. I've still got to say though, I'm enjoying all this a lot. However, the gumbo at Port Orleans is better at Disney World. I like the gumbo at Port Orleans and Disney World better than this stuff. I'm still really enjoying it and I think it's really good, but that's my take.
Hot take, hot take.
Hot take that Nate and Promise disagree with.
I don't know, I'm not sure. I've only
disagree.
had the Port Orleans one once, and so I actually think they're similar, but like, I guess, yeah, don't fly here to get this if you have the Port
This
Orleans
has the
one.
perfect level of spice where it doesn't hurt me and bother me, but I still enjoy it. And it's got the extra like kick to it when it comes to the sausage.
The last thing I have to try is this muffaletta, as I have this photo bomber. It has like an olive salad on there. I think Maria really enjoyed this one actually.
So good, so good.
Kristen put it there.
Pretty good flavor. The olive salad is really good. If you don't like olives, like, do not get this. The olive taste is very prominent. Out of all the things, it's probably my least favorite though. Like, I would never actually get this, but fun to try. Just probably wouldn't get it again. Sean also came in clutch with the chicken and mac and cheese dinner that looks really, really good. There's like a little crust on the chicken. Looks like it has some solid flavor, and then it comes with a side of baked mac and cheese and a side of coleslaw. We subbed the coleslaw for double mac and cheese. Costs a little bit more, but it looks insane. Okay, this mac and cheese is baked, so it has like those crispy edges. Sean said it's worthy of being at his family dinner table, but let's see what I think.
Thanksgiving. Shout out Mom, shout out Aunt Sue. I'll be there.
That's some pretty fire mac and cheese.
It is. I think it's good.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot coming from you.
Yeah, it is. I'm the mac and cheese queen. The mac and cheese here passes my test. But now let's try this chicken. It looks extra, extra juicy. Oh my God. That chicken is where it's at. It's not dry at all. The seasoning on the outside is delicious. You get a little bit of that seasoning in every bite and you are set. Paired with that mac and cheese. Yo, Sean busted that chicken down.
I will say, last time I had the chicken here, before Tiana moved in, it was not that good. But Tiana knows how to make chicken. It's good. Better chicken, better mac and cheese, better ingredients. Tiana's place.
Better pizza, better ingredients, Papa John's. So, we tried everything. We're done. What was your favorite thing that you tried?
Okay, so before the chicken and mac and cheese came, I would probably say the house gumbo or the muffaletto, only because it's shocked me because I don't like olives, and I know you said like if you like olives you're not gonna like it, and I actually liked it.
I'm shocked.
So I was shocked by that, but usually the house gumbo, but as soon as that baked mac and cheese came, boom, boom, my heart went Twitter faded.
Promise just asked me what my favorite things were, and I just named like 5 things. I can't decide, but I'll narrow them down a little bit. Okay, so we definitely have that chicken and mac and cheese that came in at the end and blew me away. The mac and cheese was fire. The chicken was great. I also loved the red beans and rice on the side. That was really, really good. Smoky, spicy, just the perfect flavor. And then the beignets and the cornbread. The cornbread was some of the best I've ever had. I love the cornbread. It was so like rich and dense. Really good. After eating all that yummy food, I am really hoping that we get some of this over in Disney World. Well, man, did we eat a lot. Tiana did not disappoint. What a chef she is. That was an awesome experience. I love to see Tiana walking around. That was super cool. The band playing, all of the food was delicious. I was impressed. Disneyland just always seems to hit the nail on the head when it comes to quick service dining. They have some amazing quick service offerings here in the parks and Disneyland. Now all of my favorites like Jolly Holiday, Bengal Barbecue and stuff, they've got some competition with Tiana's. I want to give a shout out to everyone who's joined my Patreon. Shelby, Doc, Marie, Karis, Carol, Lauren, Mulligan, Daniel, Adam and Jen, Harold, Angela, Danielle, Wayne, the Latham Thomas family, Linda, Armando, Loco, Tracy, Leah, John Paul, Dustin, Nancy, Kara, Jeremy, Barbara, Lisa, Paul, Missy, Abdullah, Ashley, and Lindsay. Thank you guys so much. That is gonna do it for us here today at Tiana's Palace. Everything was great and I'll definitely make sure to be back. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.